Alright guys, welcome to this video on the File Studio group. And this is a motivational video for you guys because I see that a lot of you are discouraged and yeah, they are not satisfied with what they do, and a lot of people stop music doing like because of that, and that just makes me sad. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people stop on, especially in this group. I saw a lot of people stop making music because they feel they are not good enough for the business, or not even for the business. They're just like, yeah, I'm good with what I do, but it's not even close to Martin Garrix or Hardwell. And that's the thing that like it makes me cringe in a not in a negative way. I mean, I understand why you say that, but the thing is, um, you're not gonna be able to make music in a matter of a week, not in a matter of a month, not in a matter of a year, maybe in a matter of 10 years. Then you're gonna make good, like I'm gonna say, good music, like that is acceptable. Like I know people who have 50, 60 years of experience in the music, like not in electronic music, but in general. And it takes a fucking long time to be good at it. And I'm not saying I'm not good. I'm like maybe average, something like that. And also Nathan, like he's better than me because he puts like so much time into it. Nathan Sheeran, he's the administrator of the site. He's a good buddy of mine, and I just see how much effort he puts into it. And yeah, another thing I want to say is, yeah, as I said, you can't learn that in such a small amount of time. So be patient with it. Make whatever you do. With also, what is very important is to develop your own style. Make music, or no, it's not. It's hard to say, but when you make music, you'll start to make your own style eventually. You're not gonna make music like, oh, that's so new, I never heard that before. But you're gonna get to a music style that is like very, very classified, I think it's what it's called. Like, it's not EDM and rap and hip hop and whatever. It's gonna be like a very small little branch of some genre you never heard of or something like that. And that's the thing that's important. Because, for example, I reached out to Mousetrap via like when I was at a Dead Mouse concert, and it didn't go well. Like they didn't take me, obviously. But I didn't go there to get into Mousetrap. I just wanted to ask what I can do to have a chance, like that. And what they told me is like, it wasn't on Mousetrap. Like I wasn't in Toronto, obviously, but I was on a Dead Mouse live stream on Twitch where he made a Q&A, and I just chatted like with him, and then he answered it, and he said the most important thing on it is having your own style and knowing people. That's the two main most important things to become, like, to get into a label. That's the most important thing. And obviously right after that comes production skills. You have to make listenable music and enjoyable music, but the most important thing are knowing people and having your own style. Because a master, there are some people I think like, nah, the music is not so good. I mean, in terms of production, like a mastering, you think like, yeah, it's alright. It's not. Yeah, I mean, he could have done like that better and that. And not saying they are not as good as me. Like, I'm not saying I am better or something. I'm not even close to what they can do. But you can hear like that they are not really good. Like you can see that they're average. And but the reason they are in Mousetrap, or same goes for any other label, they have their own style. You don't hear that anywhere else than on those records. And that's the thing. That's the thing, the most important thing. And knowing people too, because for example, I know quite a big DJ in the area here, that he's called Mad Noise, and he already made. He doesn't make music himself, but he makes bootlegs, so he makes the drops himself. So it's technically music making, and he made a track with Don Diablo together. I don't remember what the name was, but you can Google it. and also he played back to back with the Laid Back Luke on the Boom Festival here, like right next town. And I went out to the Boom Festival to meet Matt, and yeah, I asked him, how did you get like that? He's not internationally known. He's just like here in the area, and I asked him, yeah, how did you do that, and how did you reach out to Laid Back Luke to play with him? Because I was like, and he just told me it took him quite a while, because he said you need to know, like, to get to know people step by step. And I don't mean like dating and stuff, because obviously we're not talking about that. But you need to reach out to the nearest person you know that has to do something with a genre that is better than you. And that guy then reaches out to a bigger guy, and so on. And after like 5 to 10, 20 years of trying to get out there, you eventually reach a big, like a big influenceable person. Not influenceable, like a person with influence. That's what I wanted to say. And so he reached out to Laidback Luke eventually and played back to back with him, and that's amazing. And I mean, like, I got to Matt by doing the same thing. I like had to ask 3 or 4 different producers for connection and stuff, and now I'm at Matt at least, and even Don Diablo technically, because when I was there, I was backstage with Matt, and he just came by, and I could ask him a couple of questions, which was amazing. Like, fuck, I met Don Diablo. Like, that's the typical thing a fanboy would do is like, oh, the selfie and stuff, and I'm like sitting down with him and talking about what limiter, how do you do that, and that's the thing you have to do, because also a fucking 10-minute tutorial of like a FL Studio on YouTube will not fucking get you anywhere. It will get you how to make that fat bass, but that's it. And that fat bass you can use on every song, and that's just boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also same goes for mastering tutorials. They can get you to a certain point, like where you're like, oh yeah, it sounds alright. But when you wanna make really good mastering and mixing and stuff, you're gonna have to make it individually for every song you produce, because the mastering is not a formula and that goes well for every fucking song. That's not like it is. Not the best isotope or waves plugin will get you anywhere if you don't know how to fucking use it. That's what I mean. So get your head to those things and don't waste your time looking for, like, I don't want to, like, don't waste your time on copying other guys. That's the thing. Don't be like, oh, I made music that sounds like Martin Garrix. I mean, yeah, great, cool. So, like, cool. I mean, you made that, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. That's what That's what I mean. Because if you think about it, the biggest producers on Earth, like not on Earth, but of like the era right now, are Martin Garrix. Demos was 10 years ago. Hardwell, Avicii. Yeah, well, let's take Avicii too. In the EDM genre only, of course. What do they have? Martin Garrix has its own special sound. So does Hardwell, so does Avicii, and so does fucking, I don't know, Skrillex. If you listen to music of them without knowing it, you're probably gonna get like, hey, it could be Martin Garrix, because you fucking know how it sounds, You know what it sounds like. And if you don't have that sound, people are not gonna recognize you. And as I'm saying, I don't wanna be like, oh, I'm just a great producer, I can teach everybody else how to be fucking good. I'm not good. I'm just saying I have quite some experience in it, because as I said, I know a couple of people now, and I'm also close to bringing out my second official. That's a big difference, because a lot of people say like, bring out an album, and there's the fucking YouTube link. That's great, but it's not a real album. It's like, I would always say it's a compilation of what you do, like an amount of songs you did, like kind of a portfolio, and that's good because you can share it with other people, and yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I like the second album really that's going to be sold in record stores, not internationally, maybe not even nationally, but they're going to be sold, and that's fucking amazing, you know? Like I got record stores in the area that want that fucking vinyl, and I'm like, cool, got it, like take it, sell it, bring me out to people, and yeah. And also, what I also want to say, if you want to reach out to labels like, I don't know, Spinning Records or Mousetrap or whatever, that's good. Try that. Try it. Even if you're like, it's not as good as Martin Garrix or stuff, try it. You're never gonna know how people are gonna react. But it's way, like, get out to people, to actual physical people, and talk to them. Because a personal or physical connection to a person is a billion, million, trillion times more fucking valuable than a spammed link on an email. It's gonna, like, it's already a completely different feeling for the guy talking to you. Because, you know, for example, I know I saw that on a live stream by deadmau5. Skrillex, when deadmau5 when deadmau5 discovered Skrillex, it wasn't by a fucking link. Skrillex came over to a show of deadmau5, bought fucking backstage tickets to meet him, and delivered him Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites on a fucking USB key, and made him listen to it. That's how he got into it. And what's Skrillex now? Everybody knows him, you know? And don't take it like that. If you do that, you're gonna be big. That's not how it is. You have to be good, you have to have luck, you have to have everything. But it's like a lot more probable if you do it like that. And also, generally, music, like, yeah, I already got, I think I talked a bit too much about getting out there, but I think you got my point. Take your time. Don't give up if you have fun. If you don't have fun, if you make music because you want to get big, just stop fucking make music. It just doesn't make sense. If you make music because you think, oh, I want to make money, go into a FL studio, open up, I have no ideas, I don't want to do this. Just fucking, just, just uninstall FL Studio. And do, if you enjoy doing music, don't care about what other people say. I mean, if other people say it's not good, don't accept that. Like, yeah, that's a little bit wrong to say, but if people say your music is shit, don't go away like, shit. Ask them why. What don't you like? What is it? And if they can't answer it, they should try to explain what is not right. But don't take shit like your music is shit, that's crap. Don't take that, because comments like that, or comments or feedback like that, is just has no value. It's just gonna make you feel miserable for no reason. So don't take it like that. Always ask what's wrong, what you could do better, and that's the way you get better. You get better by knowing people and asking people. Don't be like in your room, like clicking the Isotope and Nexus and what preset did Hardwell use on that song. Fuck yeah, that sounds bad. Don't do it like that. It just make me cringe every time. Try to take your head to to it, develop your hearing, learn the program really, that you know what every fucking icon does, and then you're good to go to make music. And till you get to that point, just don't give up, because it's just sad if you do that, because you give something up you like to do just because you're not as good as other people. And yeah, I already got over 15 minutes now, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy New Year, and never be discouraged by anything, okay? Bye.